Hey, Tasha here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys one of my favorite crystals of all time. Where is it? Hold on. Selenite. This rod is actually really good to pose with. Okay, enough of that. Alright. Selenite is a highly spiritual crystal, and it's associated with our upper chakras, specifically the crown chakra, which means it's awesome for developing and connecting to your intuition, your connection to source, to spirit, to spiritual guidance, all of that goodness, you know? It's a really useful crystal to have around if you're trying to develop and deepen your meditation practice. If you're having trouble sleeping, it's a really good piece to have close to your bed or just in your room. One of my favorite uses for this crystal is just general energy work, general clearing of negative and stagnant energies, whether that be in a space, in the home, or physically in your own body. Now, selenite is pretty special. It stands out from the rest of crystals because it's one of the very few pieces that you don't actually need to cleanse. Now, if you watched my previous video about clear quartz, then you know that you can actually charge crystals with certain energies, with intentions, but unfortunately, this also means on the flip side, we can unintentionally charge things with negative energies. So if we're having a shitty day and we're carrying around a crystal in our pocket all day, then that crystal is gonna need some tender loving care and a little cleansing after. If you're at home watching this thinking, girl, what do you mean by cleansing? Do I have to Lysol that? Do I have to Febreze? Do I have to soap that? No. No. We won't get super into it right now about how to cleanse crystals, but cleansing crystals means like just clearing the negative energies that it might be holding on to. You can leave crystals out in moonlight, you can give them a little salt bath, you can sage them. That's one of my personal favorites, using sage and incense to clear your crystals. And what that does is just reset the vibes as like a blank slate. So you're not just carrying all this heavy, bad, negative energy along with you. Selenite's actually one of the very few crystals that you don't need to cleanse. It's just constantly radiating with this awesome spiritual loving energy. In fact, it is so powerful and intense that you can actually use it to charge and clear other crystals as well, and charge other tools that you use in your practice. So what I like to do is I like to take this rod and keep it by my bedside table. So it's a win-win. It helps me with my sleep and my meditation. If I need it, I can just reach over and grab it. And I also use it to charge my jewelry that I've been wearing throughout the day, rings, crystals that I've been carrying around, or crystals I've been using in my practices. So in a way, you can kind of call this your crystal loading dock or charging dock. I love it specifically to use in the home, indoors, as a tool, in meditation circles, putting just selenite towers around the room. And if you're watching this video thinking, A, how can I integrate this crystal practically in my life? Well then, think about using selenite towers. Think about using selenite lamps. They come in lamps now, similar to Himalayan salt lamps. These are great crystals to have in the home for two main reasons. They're beautiful as heck. They shine like nothing else. That is just so nice. But they're also really good at clearing energy in the house. So if you feel like there's, the chi is off in certain rooms, also putting it in high traffic areas like the kitchen or living rooms, that's perfect because people are coming in and out all day long. You want something that's got your back, that's going to be clearing that energy and keeping the vibes fresh around here. So to recap why this crystal is so great, A, you don't have to charge it. You don't have to do any of that burying it in your garden and taking it out the next morning. You don't have to use incense or nothing. It is just always on. It's always on point. Number 2, it can charge your other tools. It can charge your other crystals. It can charge your other, your tarot cards if you feel your tarot cards need a little bit of loving, your jewelry, you name it. It's like a charging dock. It's like a battery source for all the things ever. Yeah. Number 3, it clears energy like no tomorrow. Some people think this is a bit of an intense crystal. I don't know, just use your intuition and use what's right for you. If you connect to it, perfect. get it. Number 4, it's beautiful as hell. There's no denying that. It's such a beautiful and pure and loving crystal. I mean, it's a must-have for any home, and it's just awesome. It's just magical as fuck. But as always, follow your intuition, and I highly recommend you going out to your closest magic store, your closest witchcraft store, esoteric store, whatever. Head out in person, pick up a piece of selenite, and see if it connects to you. See if it's something that you think you can work with at this time. Well, that's all for now, and for further ramblings, check out the blog post on selenite below at dailymagic.ca. And I hope you guys have a magical as fuck day. Have one. Just go on and have one. Go on. Have a magical as fuck day. Okay? Bye!